Yo, 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 what is up, guys? Hope you guys have a lovely day so far. So, we're back online in multiplayer on F1 2021. So, we're at Spain in Catalonia this time around. So, I haven't done Spain in quite a while now. So, I'm at the back as usual. Only 14 people in this one. So, 5 lights are out and away we go. I'm driving a Ferrari this time, so a little bit different than I was expecting, but I'll say go something different teams for a change, so mix it around a little bit. Just something different for every time I do these races. So just trying to get a first snap clean, apart from that Ferrari who crashed those two guys out. Lucky I managed to get through there nicely. Into P10 already on the first snap. First sector I meant to say. Just trying to get through the field. Red Bull just dive bomb there. That's kind of the worst place to do it on the first snap. Normally you just wait till when you're clear air or something. Been overtaken by this Red Bull, but I wasn't worried about it, so I was just trying to get to I was just trying to survive the first lap, and that's it. Into P8 at the end of the middle sector. Into sector 3 right now. In P8. So doing 2 races again in this video. So 5 lap races as usual on 9. Just trying to stay with these guys as much as I can. I'll do the best I can anyway, so just trying to keep it nice and tidy. So at the end of the first snap, so I had a clear gap from P9, so I got a nice breathing space from the rest of the field. And then this guy made a mistake, almost crashed into me, so I was very lucky to caught out there. So he got, I guess he's got DNF'd or something, so, or giving up already. So I'm not giving up from there, he's already on lap 2, so still got another 3 laps remaining in this race. So just trying to be careful at this corner here. This is where people catch you out. I found that corner very tricky sometimes. Sometimes turn 2 is a little bit a curve issue. When you touch it, you make it worse. Yeah, just trying to get through here nice and tidy and all that kind of stuff. So I'm driving a Ferrari because, I don't know, something different for a change. Oh, yes, the one guy has spun at almost at the chicane. They still haven't got rid of the chicane yet. I mean, they changed turn 10, but they haven't changed chicane. I mean, how hard can it be to change the layout? It's not that hard. You change Abu Dhabi and Australia. Why didn't do? Some tracks are a bit, I don't know. Some of the tracks are okay, but I think those two were needs changing. So, and this one needs changing. I mean, I know the chicane needs changing, but I just don't know when they're gonna change it. I mean, what you gotta do is make some ideas to make it better for racing and go through there nicely, so you can follow each other through there. I think the season so far is, I'd say it's not too bad from the following. It's kind of okay-ish, so it's kind of getting there. So we have to wait and see how it goes and all that. So coming towards the end of that 3, into P6 right now. I might have a chance for P3 up the road. So there's a P3 here. Nice battle for P3 right now. So I might have a chance for a podium here if I get this right. Got the DRS, so it's kind of what I need. So I can save my ERS a little bit. Because if you use your ERS on the first 2 laps, you're screwed on the last 2 laps. So that's why I'm trying to save it so much as I can. So to stay in this race. Coming around the turn 3. Just trying my best to keep nice and tidy. And then I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Feeling okay at this moment. So when I'm driving, sometimes I'm okay. Sometimes I'm a bit odd, in a weird place. But sometimes I'm okay when I'm driving on the F1 games. Sometimes I'm okay. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm feeling good today. Kind of average, really. Oh, McLaren made a mistake. I got the inside, but I thought what to do at this point, so I went for I went for it, and I did give him space, but I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but so I was fine through there. Right, into P5, headed towards the last lap of the race. Got DRS again, so that was important. I've got loads of ERS to play, so I decided to use it on this straight to catch up a little bit. And then coming around the first 3 corners, this guy made a mistake on turn 2 on the last snap of the race, so he'd be like gutted for that. Well, yeah, he'd be gutted with that. I'll be feel the same way. If I did that, I feel annoyed at myself when I did that. Happened last time when I did it, when I made a mistake on that curve. When I did that Fidno, I think that was a while ago since I did that. Well, into P4 right now. Almost, I nearly made a mistake. Nearly made a mistake there myself. So lucky I managed to hold it on. So I nearly lost it. I nearly lost the car there, but I managed to save it. So I was lucky there. So it's a battle for P2 up the road. So I'm having a chance for P2 if those two make a mistake. Or maybe P3 if I'm lucky. If they have penalties. But it turns out they're not going to have penalties. Turns out I'm P4 on the road. That guy, I have no idea what that guy was doing there. Just cutting the chicane. I think he's given up. I think he's giving up from 5th place. So, well, I don't know why he did that, but I have nothing to do with it. So, I'll take P4 in this race. So, not a bad first race of the day on this, well, open knobby a bit madness sometimes if it's crazy. Yeah, I'll take P4 all day. So, in this race at Spain, this time around. So, the next one is at Brazil, at Interlagos. So, starting at the back again, I think it's P19, if I get this right. Yeah, it is P19. So, we're at Brazil this time. I haven't done Brazil in a very long time. I think it's nearly 2 months now. It's about 2 months now since last time I did Brazil. So anyway, 5 nights are out on where we go, around Brazil, at Interlagos. Try and get an okay start. Big crash here. So lucky I got through there nicely. Into P14. And I got another 3 spinners here. And then trying to be careful. Another spinner right in front of me, so I managed to avoid it. So into P10 right now, so not a bad start for me. Gained 9 places on the first sector, so not too bad. So I haven't done Brazil in a long time. So it's been like 2 months since last time I did Brazil. So it's good to race in Brazil again. Yeah, it's one of the best tracks on the Canada really, and also the best finales as well. Round the outside into P9, I'll take that all day. So that was a nice move around the outside. That bit there was confusing, but luckily I managed to get through there. So into P8 right now at the end of the first lap. On the last, before this long main straight. Kind of the best overtaking zone really. Catching this pass driver into P7. I think I got I got P7 just before turn 1. So that was nice. So not a bad first lap for me. So I'll take that all day. This bit was a pile right in front of me. So I'm trying to be careful. My teammate ran into me. And then it was like a messy carnage and all that. And I got a penalty for no reason. For that. Not even my fault. And I got a legal overtake for that. Makes no sense on this game. And I was like, nah, I'm not having this. How was that my fault? He was going so slowly, I managed to get a good exit. So I decided, nah, I'm not having this. So I got another penalty. So that's 5 seconds of penalty of contact and legal overtake. I was like in my head, how is that fair? for that. That makes no sense. This game is not the same as 2020, but at least F1 22 is round the corner. So thank God for that. It's coming soon, actually, almost 3 weeks away. So I can't wait to play the new one. I'm gonna be on it I'm gonna try go on it every day and practice more often. Just see how. I haven't ever tested these cars before. They are new cars this year, so I never tested them before. So this should be an interesting how it handles, how it works, and all that kind of stuff. Into P6 right now. Well, make that P5 because one made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, on that 3 right now, already at halfway. So I'm having a chance for a podium here. But I got a 5-second penalty from that legal overtake and the weird mess at the end of the first sector. Yeah, it's a bit. I found that really annoying because if ghosting was on, I would have got through there nicely. That is what the problem is when you have ghosting off. If I was hosting a lobby, I would have put ghosting on. And, damage is off, so that's the main thing, so thank God for that. If damage was on, I would have been screwed. And I was like, oh, I'm gutted with that. So, battling for P4 on the road. Managed to get an overtake. Nice overtake there. Well, he should have. Well, I don't know what he was doing there, so he should have just backed out. That's what I would have done. So I've had a chance with P3 down turn 4. Nice move there. Got the inside into P3, and I'm on my way. So now I've got to try get a 5-second gap from P5 and a 3-second gap from P4. So that's going to be a tough task to clear away from the field. So that's going to be a tough task, but I'm not giving up from there. So I decided to keep going, save my EOS as much as I can, use a little bit here just to get a boost. I have got 6% of the EOS, so I've got loads of EOS on the last lap to play with. I'll try to use it here on this straight, just try and get a good exit, try not to get in his DRS. Luckily he didn't, so that's good. So that's not too bad. So I set the fast lap of the race, a 1:85 for me, so not a bad lap time. Not a bad race lap time. So I'm just trying to get a good exit here. Trying to clear away from. Well, I've got a massive gap from P6, so it's not too bad when I look on the map. The first two are 94 seconds up the road, but I mean, I might have a chance maybe if they make a mistake, but it turns out they're not, so that's fine by me. I mean, I'll take top 5. Well, if I am getting the top 5 in this one. So coming around this middle sector, so I managed to clear P5 on the road, so I'm definitely safe in the top 5. Got a purple middle sector, so I am setting the fastest lap of the race. I had set the fast lap already. Well, I got a 3-second gap, but turns out, so I managed to cross 90 P3 with the fastest lap of the race of 1:83. Not a bad lap time, but yeah. So finished P4 on the road with the penalty. What? Not even my fault really. So that's what happens really. It is annoying, but that's what happens really. So I'm going to end it here, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like, I appreciate for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, I appreciate for that as well. I appreciate that as well. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done it yet. And I hope you guys enjoy your day. I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys in the next video. And see you later.